We will thrive despite systemic racism, racial injustice, slavery. We will thrive. Despite the lynchings, police brutality, incarceration, and the 13th Amendment, we will thrive. Despite building America on our backs, denouncing our silent protests and the Tulsa massacre, we will thrive. Despite George Wallace, the KKK, and now this, we will thrive. Despite the killings of Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Eric Garner, Oscar Grant, Philando Castile, and too many more to mention, we will thrive. Why? Because we are America. Like it or not, we will thrive.
Just pardon. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just pardon. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where a podcast is just a podcast. Where a podcast is just a podcast. With Ashley Tequila. We're just pardon. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Just Potting. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Tequila.
So grab your headphones, your drinks, and let's just pot. Yeah, so we back with episode 14, honey. And we just... All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into these topics, these topics, whatever y'all want to call it. What you want to start with first? I feel like we got a heavy docket for y'all today.
Well, don't be getting them hype. Like, we about to.
Well, first, go ahead.
No,
I was just going to shout out all our listenerships. Shout out to Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen on one of our 7 different platforms. And if you view us on YouTube, what's up? We see y'all. Yeah. But go ahead.
So I just want to start off with, I was going to start off with just a little recap of the Red Table Talk since they want to do it after we recorded.
Yeah, we can start there.
No, I need to start with something else because breaking news just came in that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion. Breaking news just came in that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion. It's official. Yes. We were speculating, but it has been determined, honey, according to news reports.
Wait, what?
He shot her when she was trying to leave. So if you don't know what we're talking about, a few days ago, it was announced that Tory Lanez was arrested for having a gun in his car. He was with Meg Thee Stallion, and she had a foot injury. It later came out that she got shot in the foot. So people were speculating. At first they thought Tory was defending Meg, but her manager came out and was just like, to be clear, Tory was not defending Megan. And he also said, count your fucking days, Tory. So we started speculating, like, what is going on? Her best friend also made a statement wanting to be clear that, she would never do anything to harm her best friend, had nothing to do with her. Nobody ever cleared Tory's name in this whole incident. So people were speculating that something was going on. So, yeah. It says Tory Lanez is now being fingered as the person who allegedly shot Meg Thee Stallion early Sunday morning following a dispute from inside his vehicle, a source reportedly told Page 6.
Oh my gosh. What?
Here's a quote. Tory fired the shots from within the vehicle while Megan was outside trying to leave, the source told Page 6. There is video and the police are investigating. There is a case of a man physically harming and abusing a woman. Said man is Tory Lanez.
What?
Tory Lanez, your career's over, buddy. Like, what?
Oh, it's done. Tory, you are done. Like, why? Why in the world would you shoot Meg?
Meg, sis, protect your energy. Stop hanging out with these people.
Right. I mean, all of this, all through quarantine radio. You've been with Meg. Y'all was seen photographed with each other. The party. What?
Yeah, they
What you
was
think
on
happened?
live that day, that night. Kylie
They were at a
Jenner.
little pool party.
Well, it wasn't no pool party. It was just they was just in the pool.
What you think? Why you think he shot her?
I don't know, and I don't care. It don't matter why he shot her. Like, no reason's gonna justify nothing. I don't care why he shot her.
No.
Lock his ass up. I don't care why he shot her, honestly. You shot her, and that's enough for me to know. So, F. Tory Lanez, at this point, Meg, recover. I hope you recover, sis. Because, my God.
Well, yeah, I mean, Lord, I was not expecting that. Like, I was for sure, like, I don't know. I ain't gonna put it past him, but I don't know why you, like, that's so crazy to me. That's just so crazy to me. Like, you just be around people, you hanging out with people. You definitely have to, like, protect your energy, protect your space, because people just crazy. Like, what the heck?
I don't know. But yeah, I just had to start with that because it happened. Get well soon, Meg. I mean, it ain't really much else to say.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Wishing you a speedy recovery so we can get you back in the game.
Well, I do want to say one more thing. I never liked Tory Lanez. I never liked Tory Lanez.
I did. I was a fan. I'm sorry.
And during this time of quarantine, I had started liking him a little bit. Like, I was just like, oh, okay, like his personality, whatever. Every time I try to give these people a chance, they do something fucked up. So at this point,
yeah,
I'm not doing nothing. But no, I didn't. Tory was always annoying to me. Like, I feel like his music was overrated. He was just overhyped. But now it don't even matter because
I mean, you can't even be fans of people these days. Because I listen to his music. I like the mixtapes. Man, I'm definitely blown for this one. Ain't too much else you can say about that. Tequila done broke the news. Y'all heard it here first.
No, they didn't. Yeah, I saw it on the Shade Room first because that's where I saw it.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we can get into this red table talk.
Go ahead. Well, get into it because you got the hot takes, baby. I ain't got no
hot takes.
You got that. Tequila got the hot takes. Let me tell y'all.
No, okay? I don't. I just want to say. So everybody know about the August Alsina Jada Will Smith situation. So Jada dropped her red table talk as promised, saying there's some healing needed to take place. I guess this was the healing needed. It was about 12 and a half minutes, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought she was going to be by herself. Thank God she was not. Will was there. So, I mean, it was just a whole bunch of what I thought it was going to be. Thank God Will was there to clear up that entanglement because it's like, okay, entanglement is a real word. Let's give her that. Yes, it does mean how she was using it. But girl, we need black and white. Just say y'all was in a relationship because that's what it was. That's what it was. Apparently, her and Will was separated and her and August had a little entanglement going on or whatever.
Which means complicated relationship.
My thing is,
what was your first reaction to it? Because I feel like your first take reaction was totally different from mine. Like for me, I was just taking it.
Well, what was yours?
Well, I was just taking her as her word as far as, her and Will was separated. So that's why she got into the entanglement or their complicated relationship with August. But I felt like you had a different take on that. Like I felt you brought something new to the table. But I feel like
nothing new. I feel like it was common.
Well, I mean, for me, like I was just taking her as her word. But watching it back, I mean, looking at it again, I can see the producing of the show. Like you can, I mean, well, first scene, I could definitely always tell that Will was hurt. But you can definitely see that some things might have been done, like you had second, third takes, just a different positioning of Jada and things of that nature, and Will. You can just, it was just, I guess, well put together. And watching it a second time, I can see that there's more to that story. And
well, yeah, my take is, first of all, I don't be believing none of these people. Like, I don't believe none of these celebrities that be wanting to get on here and talk about this and this and this, especially when it been stuff swirling around y'all already. Like, I'm not about to just trust somebody because they Jada, or trust somebody because they Will, or even trust somebody from that. I just go with my gut instinct. Like, when August had his interview, all the stuff that came out beforehand, and my gut instinct tell me he was telling the truth. So that's just what I go on. Now, when I watch this thing, Will looking hurt to me, period.
Super hurt.
Will look hurt. Now, people were saying, y'all got to remember they are actors. But I feel like he was trying to use like jokes and stuff to cover up how uncomfortable he was going back to that place. And I just feel like when she said they were separated, I feel like that's like, because she had already said that she was unhappy for a long time. So I just feel like this is just what they do. Like, I just feel like it wasn't that specific moment in their marriage that they separated and then she got with August. I just feel like that's just what they do, period. Like, Will might have something on the side. Jada might have something. I just feel like they have an open marriage. And I don't know if open marriage is the right word. I guess it would be. But I just feel like that's what it is. And if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I don't care. But what I am tired of, before I get started, well, I'm already started, but let me put a break and pause in this, because I'm tired of people saying, y'all need to stay out their relationship. It don't matter. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you something. If it come across my timeline, Tequila gonna have an opinion, period. Y'all need a life, and I can do my work and be on the timeline at the same time and give my commentary at the same time. So you worry about your life, and that goes with anybody, celebrities, whatever, or Facebook friends. If y'all want to put y'all business on the news feed, guess who's gonna be having an opinion? Tequila. Keep your business to yourself if you don't want nobody to know. Oh, they don't owe y'all nothing. Well, guess what? They told us.
Well, they told us. They didn't have to comment. They didn't have to let people into their story. Jada did not have to bring herself to the Red Table Talk. Her and Will had already lived this situation, and they didn't have to relive it again. She could have just dealt with it in private, and that was it. Right. We didn't have to know. Okay. Yeah. Ain't nobody was holding no gun to their head.
Right. I'm also tired of people saying, like, I've been seeing people like take up for Jada, and that's fine. Like, listen, I don't know these people, so do whatever y'all want. Be on whoever side you want to be on, or neutral. Who cares? But my thing is, like, what I disagree with is when people try to say, oh, August was a grown ass man, like this, and he just got his heart broke. Now he want to go and whine about this, whine about that. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to understand, because I keep saying people, he was 27. He was 22 at the time.
Yeah, he was a child. Well, like a young adult.
Yeah, he came to them for help. Like, it didn't start as, oh, I see you kicking it with my son, or oh, I see you at the concert and I'm attracted to you and we form a relationship. That's not how it started. That would have been completely different. You came to him as a mentor, somebody to help him through healing. And if you catch feelings, I'm not saying, because you cannot help who you catch feelings for.
Right.
However, I feel like as the adult in the situation, you should have cut that off. But you know what? I'm saying all this, I'm just going off, maybe she didn't express the whole situation to August. Like, maybe she did say, this is not right. You're healing. I'm this and this. And maybe she did. And August was like, no.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what she said. Mm-hmm.
But from the outside looking in, I'm like, stop calling this man, like, first of all, he was broken. Like, we all know August was going through stuff. And also, I don't understand why people are surprised at August telling all this business. August been telling his business since he been in the game. Yeah, I love that shit. All that. He was telling his business.
voice.
So that's what I don't understand. Like, you knew if I feel like in the back of Jada's mind, it should have been known that if something happens, this is gonna be put out. And honestly, I don't think Jada cares.
I don't think she cares either. And I think that's why Will said what he said. He trying to get you back. Because I think he's waiting for that pivotal moment because he knows Jada don't care. So he's waiting to find that one little thing that he just know that's going to get under her skin. And he ain't found it yet because clearly he done been with other people. She made that clear on the Red Table Talk as well. Talking about, no, you done got me back.
Got her back. Yeah.
That's what she said. And Will was like, no, I still got to get you back. So I think like,
that was some BS, honestly. Looking back,
I think like you said, he know that she just doesn't care.
He just said that just to say it.
He just comes off. I mean, I can see
Will
him
and Jada have not been romantically involved for years. I said this. Go back and listen to the podcast before.
Yeah, you have said that, and I can see that now. I can see that more now. I definitely can see that more now, like watching it again. But like I said before, I think Will loves Jada a lot more than Jada loves him. I'm not saying that Jada don't have no love for Will and has respect for him, like as a father, you know, to her kids and things of that nature. Because I think there's more levels to, you know, goes into marriage than most people think. You know, looking at this is like marriages work. And so however you want to, you know, define your marriage or make things work in your marriage, that's up to you and whoever you're married to. But that just lets you know it's not just some thing that you can just get on and create for no Instagram post and things of that nature, which I feel a lot of people sometimes fall into. So, and y'all better stop making people, these celebrities, y'all goals, because baby, that ain't a goal for me. That
Maybe
is not
a goal for them. I don't know.
I don't know. I just want to know. Let the people
and also comment. I want to say everybody also was saying, like Jada said, this was so long ago, this was so August I seen it was just on the Red Table Talk
like a year. Yeah, like 2018.
Y'all acting like this was 10, 15 years ago. No.
And this is also when Will started like doing Instagram, doing social media.
Mm-hmm.
It baby, I'm telling you, it's starting to all come full circle, make some more sense, some clarity.
And I don't think Will is mad. Honestly, I don't know. Like when you say he loved her more, I mean, I think that's true, but I don't think Will care that they had it. I don't think he cared. I think the only thing he cared about is you had to go pick this young motherfucker that want to run his mouth after we done kept all our secrets underground for 25 years. And now all of a sudden stuff is starting to unravel, and now our perfect image is being played with, all because you wanted some young dangling, and now I got to be out here looking crazy. I think that's why he was pissed for the most part. Like, girl, look at like ain't none of my hoes come out. You see, I keep them lips sealed. Like,
right, I keep it tight over here. Okay, Will had his moments of rumors too, and he ain't never had to sit down at the Red Table Talk. So,
and I also think when I feel like, I don't know, this is me just putting my own thoughts out there. When Jada probably announced him that he was doing that Red Table Talk, he probably was just like,
girl, why?
You are putting too much business out here. Get an Instagram like me and show this.
She got one. She got one.
No, get an Instagram like me, like what he's doing. I know she has one.
Well, I think that was the point of the Red Table Talk. They weren't supposed to be putting their business out there, though.
Like I said, he was saying, get an Instagram like me, do what I do on it so it could be surfaced. And here you go, taking all this other extra stuff, trying to open up and talk to people about their feelings, and have our daughter, Willow, in the background, not giving nothing to the conversation but oohs and ahs and wows and yeah, and oh my God. Throw it away. But that's another topic for another day. Shout out to Willow Smith, because Lord.
And Willow she's not even 21 yet, is she?
I don't know how old them kids is.
I don't think, let me see. I don't think because people were saying could it be different? you
Well,
know,
I
with
know.
having her out the house. But I'm like, I don't think she was out the house. I
Well,
think
even if they was 21, they could have been still in the house.
Yeah, she's only 19. So I'm just saying, like, people were making it seem like, is it a different aspect from because you
They
could do
were
this when kids at the house? I'm like, no, they
But
were in
even
the
if they was
house.
out the house, but it didn't matter if they was out the house or in the house. They was taking family photos with August Alsina taking Will's
Yeah,
place.
that's what I'm saying. They was on vacations together, everything. I was like, they were, first of all, they were in the
With the
house, but
mama.
I don't think she ain't agree. She done said she ain't agree on the table, but she gonna
She
stay.
didn't say she don't agree
She
with
did.
what home marriage or August Alsina.
She said she don't agree with them having an open marriage. Well, whatever their term is. She ain't came out. She said in like one of the early episodes, she don't be agreeing with them having no open marriages or whatever.
They gotta agree. It ain't her relationship.
Right. So
and neither do I, because it ain't mine. But this is my thought.
Yeah, so I mean, watching it back, I can definitely see the production of it. I can definitely see Will just kind of, I think, being more hurt by that he having to relive it in public, because I just think that's something that he didn't want to do, and I think that was something she didn't want to do either. But that's just me taking her as her word. But I can definitely look into it now and see that there is more to the story. And you also said something. You were just like, I think they're saying, like, giving us this story so we can interpret, like, we can understand it better. But I don't think this is exactly how they interpret it or explain it in their personal relationship.
I said that.
Yes.
Stuff I don't be remembering.
Yes, like when we talked about it after it first happened, you were just like, I just think this is how they put it on the show. Yeah, what they're giving us to make it digestible for us. But they clearly got something going on. And like I said, watching it back again, you can see that. Like, you just see it with the body language, like the mood.
I don't see how you ain't see it the first time. Because
I think I was just so excited. You know how you just be so excited, like, ooh, the juicy. But so I really wasn't even looking into that. I was just taking her as her word of, this was
never take nobody for their word. Don't take no celebrity for their word.
This is just what was happening in our relationship. But yeah, now, like I said, looking back, I'm just like, nah, it's something more going on. I definitely think this is just how they wanted to perceive it or give it to us as people, and so they could just move on. But honey, listen, I want to know some stuff that happened on Will's side, okay?
I don't care.
Because I know it's some juice stuff on there. But like you said, Will got his stuff wrapped up tight. He got it wrapped up in a bow tight.
We ain't gonna never find out about Will. But and then stemming off of all this, now August, I was like, August, I got your back a little bit. But then the situation with Keke Palmer on Twitter happened. I think it was the same night of the Red Table Talk. Somebody tweeted Keke. The tweet was deleted, so I didn't catch it. Sorry, I didn't screenshot. I ain't that big of a person to be trying to hurry up and screenshot everything before they delete it. But she retweeted and said, August was never my man, such and such, such and such. Honey, she tweeted that. August went, oh, you right. I was never your man. You could never, like, going off saying she been subtweeting him since this whole situation. I mean, just really going off saying that, she wanted to get with him, but her friends stopped that from happening, saying that basically she was kind of like stalking him, maybe, like had some kind of text messages. Honey, I don't know. But August went off. I said, if you don't leave Keke Palmer alone, because what are you doing? Turn your phone off. Get off the internet. Keke responded, she said, I want to go in. I really do. I really want to go in. But she did. She said she's going to keep it cute, keep it classy, because she could expose a nigga. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. That's basically what she said.
Well, that's what she said.
She had a long post. She kept it cute. And right before we started, August did post something on Instagram. It was of Joanne the Scammer saying that he is legendary. He's legendary. And y'all going to still wake up ugly. So he posted that on his Instagram. So he's still talking. I said, August,
let it go. I mean, I get it. That's your first love, and y'all, you thought you had something else and something more with somebody, and they come out and say it wasn't the same as you thought it was.
And everybody's saying
put
that.
It in the music, but put it in the music, August.
But my thing is, I feel like everybody's saying how Jada got August twisted and all this, which she did clearly. But I think people underestimating August's little situation down there, because I think Jada was sprung too. Like,
no, I think
Jada was out there, honey. She just had Will to fall back on. Just imagine if Will wasn't in the picture.
I think she still would be with August today.
I don't think they would still be together, but I think she would be butt hurt, like feeling the way
I think for whatever the situation was, where she must have said she was getting back with Will, or they was, I don't know, whatever in their marriage. And I think if August was like, okay, cool, like, are we still, and he was cool with that, then I think he would still be in the picture, or he would have been in a picture longer. Longer than what it was.
I don't think so, not at all. But okay, well, what's the next story?
Oh, I was just gonna say they ran entanglement to the ground. Y'all took entanglement to the ground.
I didn't even say that. I'm sick of y'all. Stop it.
Y'all ran it into the ground, from pastors to these memes.
Did you see that post? I wish did you see that post Kara put up with the man intimidating the pastor? Not intimidating. I said intimidating. Impersonating a pastor. It was funny, but okay, never mind.
All right, moving on. I feel like we need an ad right here. GoGet'em.com.
I'm dead.
GoGet'em.com. You take 15% off.
You're now listening to the Just Potting podcast. You can follow us on.
Let's go. We need to
make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and give us a 5-star rating so we can get more exposure. Thank you.
So more people can be part of the Just Potting family. Now back to the show.
Period. There we go.
Oh Lord, we practicing, right? All right, so let's talk about Nick Cannon getting let go from Viacom/CBS. Go ahead, you lead it off.
Of these colonizers, I am sick of y'all. I ain't got much to say. I stand with Nick Cannon, period. Like, I guess, so I got to explain the situation. Yeah. Basically, he said white people was animals acting like animals and savages. And he was basically telling the history of the world. And baby, he did not lie. So he was on his podcast. He was on his podcast with I don't have all the names and everything, but who was it? It was the guy, was it from Public Enemy? I don't know. But he was having a conversation with somebody else. And they were talking about it. Viacom did not agree with his comments, and they said since he did not apologize, because Nick doubled down on it, they said since he did not apologize, they will be canceling Wild 'N Out. Everything affiliated with Nick Cannon will be gone, and situations like that. I stand with Nick Cannon. He did recently come out and apologize, which I was like, nigga, stay 10 toes down at these people. But I mean, I understand. So,
well, he was apologizing to like the Jews.
Yeah, I understand that part. That's what I did. But I just feel like I don't understand why white people or anybody get mad at Black people, because y'all need to stop. I don't even know people of color, because that ain't nothing but color people to me. That ain't nothing but another term saying color people. But I'm so tired of y'all getting mad at Black people for telling the history, like stuff that already happened. This is our history. This is what people did. So I don't understand why y'all mad at us and not mad at the colonizers. Honey, I don't know. But for Viacom to pull that, like, I don't know. I just need Nick Cannon. Let me tell y'all something. The culture, people, we used to joke about how corny Nick Cannon was and all these. Nick Cannon is like needed in the culture. Like, I don't think, if y'all don't know about Nick Cannon, do your Googles, baby, because he's out here. So I just feel like it's some bull shit. I feel like Viacom is full of shit. I just stand with Nick Cannon, and basically, girl, I don't know. I'm just so tired. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand the system. Like, it's not for me to understand. Like, I just don't understand what one person can say and what others can do and nothing happens. But Nick Cannon saying what happened in history and all this is done. But I feel like Nick Cannon gonna be all right. He's very intelligent. He has a lot of resources. I do feel for Nick Cannon employed a lot of people. So I just feel like, and Wild 'N Out itself, I feel for the creatives, the people that he employed, he helped put on. Like, he put a lot of these people that y'all see on y'all TVs, on y'all Instagram, he put a lot of them on, and he didn't ask for nothing in return. So I feel for them as well, but I feel like Nick Cannon is intelligent. I feel like he's gonna put something together. How long that's gonna take, I don't know. I feel like, but they did announce that they're gonna allow him to still be the host of The Masked Singer. So I don't know. He ain't hurting for no check, I know that, but we need to get these other people some jobs.
Yeah, so I'm right along with you. I'm standing with Nick. As far as the comments that were made about white people being savages and animals. I don't really agree with, I didn't really see any of the clips where he was talking about the anti-Jews and things of that nature. I was just specifically saw the clip where he was talking about white people being savages and animals. And when I watched it, I'm watching it like what did he say that was wrong? I mean, he basically saying, I think it's ironic how white people call black people animals, call black people savages, and we don't do anything comparable to the things that white people have done to black people in history and to this day. And I don't think nothing was wrong with what he said, because he was speaking our history, which has American history, which has been built up for a ton of lies and been trying to cover up. And he was just speaking facts, trying to, open his mind. And Nick has been controversial for a very long time now. So I was just confused, why Viacom decided to let him go now when he's always been controversial. But I guess they were more so saying they let him go towards the anti-Semitic comments, not the anti-white comments. So
I stand with Nick, and I ain't gonna be like Dwayne Wade retracting my statement. Dwayne Wade, hey, you said what you said, nigga. Don't be apologizing to these people.
Yeah, just stand with Nick. I don't think Nick said anything wrong when it came to that. I think he was definitely speaking his mind, and he was speaking facts. I mean, the issue is that people are white people are so uncomfortable when it comes to race. And what y'all are not going to do is y'all are not going to say, oh, we don't see color. No, baby, I want you to see my color, because I am black and I'm proud to be black, and I stand on that. So don't be erasing my color to make you, so you can be comfortable. Okay, you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And if you're so uncomfortable, then you need to step up and say things that are going to help make a change within this world, and stop being silenced. And I'm so sick of the black people that keep coming out, because I watched I wanted to get like a longer clip of what Nick said. So I ended up watching another video, and Nick had there were so many black people bashing him because of what he said, because Nick said something about black people are compassionate. People were a compassionate race, and then so some black guy got on there, was like, well, how are black people compassionate when you see that we have all this black on black crime in America? And I just wanted to be like, what? You're getting beside the point here. Like, you're getting beside the point. And another thing
black
that I just
people are compassionate, and they're too damn forgiving, because if
we are
were
forgiving
savages
people
and animals like y'all other folk, baby, America wouldn't look the way it look now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly. So I had something to say to all of the people that keep bringing up black on black. Like, what about black people black? If you got
From the JPP, I'm gonna say, I know you probably gonna hear this, but
go to Instagram context.project. They put up a post that said that send this to your friend when they say, but what about black on black crime? This is a line often used by people who want to avoid talking about police brutality. Why have Americans only coined a term for inter-race crime when it comes to Black people? Across all races, most homicides are committed by people that are the same race as the victim. Yet, American lexicon only includes a phrase for crime within the Black community. Sociologists, criminologists agree on the fact that violent crimes is most closely related to one's socioeconomic status, i.e., poor people are most likely to commit violent crimes. Let me say it again. Poor people are most likely to commit violent crimes. So, shouldn't the question be, why are so many Black people living in poverty? The use of the phrase black on black crime is rarely ever followed up with ideas on how to boost the economic well-being of Black people and consequently reduce crime rates. If you care so much about black on black crime, shouldn't you be dedicated to lifting people out of poverty? The phrase is simply used as a tactic to steer the conversation away from the very real problem of police brutality without adding any real substance to the discussion. I ain't done, because they dropped some stats for y'all. FBI data from 2016 showed that 90% of Black homicides were committed by Black people, while 84% of white homicides were committed by white people. Despite these similar statistics, you only ever hear references to Black on Black crime, which incorrectly makes it seem as though inter-race crime exists only within the Black community and reinforces the negative stereotypes society has of Black people. You are statistically more likely to be killed by someone of your own race because you are statistically more likely to live around people of your own race, which brings up the topic of segregation, but that's a discussion for another day. The use of the term black on black crime is ever rarely used as a mean of actually discussing viable ideas on how to boost the economic well-being of the Black community, but rather as a way to steer the conversation away from police brutality. In the wake of 9/11, it wasn't appropriate to say, well, actually, over 15,000 Americans are killed by other Americans every year, so this doesn't really matter. That would have been wildly insensitive and wouldn't have been ignoring the problem at hand, The same logic applies to bringing up Black on Black crime when discussing police brutality. If you're truly concerned about the well-being of Black people, then you consistently feel the need to bring up Black on Black crime, then you should be furious about the fact that Black people are disproportionately killed by the police. Honey, words mean things. Shout out to a friend of the podcast to hear more. Let them know Ashley and Tequila from Just Pod and sent y'all. Okay. Instead of trying... No, I'm just saying that was a hard word to get out.
Oh.
Instead of trying to shift the conversation towards something that is more comfortable to talk about why Black people are 3 times more likely to be killed by police than white people, even though they are 1.3 times more likely to be unarmed. Let's talk about it, baby. And on side of that, Nick Cannon said white people are savages, white people are animals, and
first of all, he said they act like animals.
Yes, they act like Well, he said they act like animals and they act like savages. But
no, he called them savages. He just said they act like animals and they more closer to animals than they try to put us to be. Because I see people trying to twist his words up.
Okay. But the point is, what I'm trying to say, less than 48 hours, he was let go while cops burst into Breonna Taylor's home while sleeping, murdered her. And on top of that, they arrested her boyfriend saying he did it, trying to charge him. And it's been more than 4 months and these cops haven't been arrested. That's all I'm trying to say. Where y'all priorities lie?
Not with us, clearly. And I want to say something for the All Lives Matter people. Why is it that every time we say Black Lives Matter, y'all say All Lives Matter, but whenever that whole Blue Lives Matter shit be on the timeline or be everywhere, I don't see no All Lives Matter then. So
what I just say.
What's going on? Girl, I'm over. I'm tired of these people. Arrest the cops, honey. Arrest the cops.
Arrest these cops. Arrest these cops. I just posted another story.
He out there enjoying his vacation.
DJ. Oh my gosh. Another black boy, teenager, or I think he was a college student. DJ Henry.
The old story?
DJ Henry. Yeah, this happened 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of them. I see them on my timeline every day.
All the time. So yeah, there plenty more. So Black Lives Matter. We still on that. Just had to
and
make
fuck
sure
y'all who on the other side, period. I don't care. I'ma say it. I don't care
about when I find things that come across. I have some other posts. If y'all follow me, the handles in the description or on the screen. Listen, I'm posting things.
Tell them because they're not looking.
Ashley Danielle 1 on Instagram. I'm posting everything. I'm posting every day about different stories and just, because it's hard for me sometimes to express myself if I'm not sitting down, like writing things out. And I'm just on the side of, bro, we've been saying all of this. This is the stories that we're saying, this whole, racism, the stories of that have been told. We've been talking about race for years. I mean, my parents lived in a time where segregation was still real. Well, there were still white and colored only bathrooms. It was just around the corner. So what y'all talking about? Race is not over. Like, bruh, my parents lived in the time of Jim Crow. My mama talked all the time about how her dad would not allow them to use colored only bathrooms and water fountains, that he would make them stop on the side of the road and they always had a bottle of water because he didn't believe in that. He knew that wasn't right. And y'all over here just wanting to erase race. Y'all need to get okay. Y'all need to understand that it's okay to be different. It's a positive thing to be different. Being different, there's nothing wrong with being different.
Like y'all. Hell, I'm proud to be Black. I would not want it any other way. That's the frustration.
Y'all want everybody to be the same and thinking same is so perfect. No, baby, different is perfect.
But they want to be us.
And that's another thing that be pissing me off because it's pissing me off too because Black people can't even come up on their own style. You know what I'm saying? We get trashed by wearing our natural hair, wearing our braids, our full lips. And then y'all go out here and want to get tan, get darker skin, want to wear our braids and want to get the fuller lip, the injections, and y'all can come make lip kits and get billions and billions of dollars. And I've been looking like this all my life. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Period.
And we are here. We saying it loud. We're saying it proud. And we about to make a change, baby. We not settling. And I also want to say, I meant to say this last episode, but if y'all, it goes along with this. In Asheville, North Carolina, they actually approve reparations.
I know we talking about. I'm
sorry. Shout out to Kev on stage.
Well, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Okay, let me get. Okay. I'm trying to find something else.
Okay.
And here he goes.
Let me calm down. Tigla done got me hot. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to understand.
Where people feel your feelings.
People. Like, how do y'all not understand? There have been episodes from the Golden Girls, the Family Matters. Like, everything just resurfacing. And it's just like, y'all, we've been talking about this. This is not an old story. This is not something new. This has been going on and on and on. And y'all just haven't been listening. And shout out to the allies that are listening. Like, we appreciate you. But this is a time where you cannot be silent anymore. And I know that it's going to be difficult because that means that you're going to have to go against some of your family members. You're going to have to go against, some friends, co-workers, because they have different beliefs and value systems than you do. But then you need to stand up for what is right. Stand on the side that is right. And we see you, and know that when you're standing on the side is right, there are going to be other people standing with you. But what I was trying to say before Tequila showed me, Kev.
Oh, my bad.
Asheville, North Carolina actually approved reparations for their Black residents. It won't be
when
like
I saw North Carolina, I said, do I need to change my residency? Because I'm still a South Carolina resident.
Right.
Because South Carolina gonna be the last person. The South Carolina
I don't even want to talk about South Carolina. Our state's so dang
trash. Go ahead and get my residency in Charlotte, baby. Do it got to be a year limit?
They said for the resident and the descendants. I said, okay, but it's not gonna be like with direct payments. It's gonna be investments into the Black communities, the Black residents, and it's gonna be under the Community Reparation Commission. But it's a small look. It's a start. It's a small start.
Don't call that reparations. Call that what it is. Reparations is money in my pocket.
It's what is that? Equity. That's more like equity. No, what they're doing is more like equity. It's a start, but I do want y'all to go listen to the Breakfast Club interview they had with Robert L. Johnson. He was the CEO of BET. Go listen to his interview because he explains why Black people should get reparations very well.
Who? Not the one that sold BET to Viacom. I hope that ain't him.
Put me on the spot. I think he's he was the first Black billionaire. See, now you got to make me Google for the people.
You don't have to Google; they can Google themselves. I'm just saying. I don't know if he's credible if he the one selling his company to the white people.
Let me see.
Y'all go look it up.
But his name Robert L. Johnson. Just go listen to the interview. It's a good interview. It's a good interview.
I ain't listened to the Breakfast Club in so long. Shout out to Charlamagne, friend of the podcast.
And he was the co-founder.
That must not be him.
So I'm sure it was.
That name don't sound familiar. I think it was somebody else. It don't matter. I'm just talking. But Black Lives Matter, period. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what's not Just Potting Podcast is on, period.
Potting Podcast. Y'all let us know. Write us at justpottingpodcast@gmail.com. Send us your email. I've been saying it like the last episode. Yeah.
I forget every time you say it because we did tell them to email us some questions if y'all need some advice.
Yes, email us some questions. Y'all want some advice? Y'all want to tell me and Tequila how we doing? Y'all got some topics? Let us know. Justpottingpodcast@gmail.com. And back to the show.
And we're back. We ain't go nowhere.
Y'all, listen, we're gonna start throwing in random ads, okay? Ain't got no real ads. We gotta practice.
We practice it.
Okay, we practicing for the real thing. We manifesting.
I'm praying. What y'all doing? Manifesting. No be Simone. Bro, what is wrong with me? I just be saying whatever comes to my mind.
I was thinking the same thing, but I said, let me leave B alone. Let me leave B alone. Okay. Anyway, Tequila, you got anything else you want to tell the people?
I did have a question tied to one of these topics. Now I forgot.
Oh.
I need to. Okay, we're gonna start doing prep work, y'all. We're gonna start doing prep work.
I did write stuff. That's really all I had, to be honest. I mean,
no, I had a question because I feel like when we talk about stuff, we can ask a question off of what we're talking about.
We're just gonna produce the show live. Y'all can't talk today. Again, shout out to Hear More, you guys. Make sure y'all check out his show, Wording is Hard, on Wednesdays. That is To Hear More. Let them know Just Pot of Ashley and Tequila sent you. Okay.
Okay. That's so
This is the ad, you know. We create our own ads and our own sponsors. So again, that is To Hear More. You can follow him on Instagram, YouTube, and again, let him know Just Potter, Ashley and Tequila sent you, and let him know to shout us out on his show. Okay, back to the show.
And we're back for the 10th time. And didn't go nowhere. I'm so mad I ain't got no more wine. I don't know why. I be
forgot
so
to put mine in the
tired.
refrigerator.
We ain't catch up. How's your week? We ain't do none of that.
We just jumped right into it, and I feel like I was all over the place. I was just ready to talk. I hope we were clear, you guys. Me and Tequila was ready to talk. Okay?
Y'all get it. Y'all know us.
We just be excited. My week was good. I've been doing a lot of Zoom webinars this week, which is really good. One super inspiring. I got to really, I think first time ever. It was a Black women panel. It was an all Black women panel of cinematographers, DPs, director of photography. So that was really, really cool. So yeah, just trying to be more proactive in the film department, trying to, be inspired and encouraged in that department and see what we can produce. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of ideas. I don't know how to execute them. Like, I think I'm a bad executor. So yeah. And then I think, again, just being away from everyone is just so hard as well. Like, I'm not surrounded by like all my filmmaker friends and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's hard. But I feel like I have ideas. And I have like story ideas and things of like that. And a couple of like show ideas. I just don't know how to like execute them. So yeah, I guess just waiting for that. Yeah, just waiting for that. So y'all just pray for me. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
Y'all, I don't know what's been going on. Like, I've been so exhausted. Like every day after work, like I'm working from home, but I be so drained. Like, I don't understand. But it's not like a bad drain. Like, I'm not like hating my job or anything like that. I still like my job. It's just, I'm just so exhausted. I don't understand. I don't know.
You gotta take some vitamins.
I take vitamins. Yeah.
What you take? I need some vitamins.
It's the gummies. Girl, the ones everybody probably say. Hold on, let me get them. No, because we ain't sponsored. We'll talk about it after. They ain't give me no money.
True. But, I need some vitamins. I'm not good at it. Because I'll take them and then I'll just stop. I'm just not good at it.
I mean, I be back on and off now. So when I start seeing myself like, but it's something else. I don't know what it is. But I think it's like when I'm back at home, I'm cool. Like, even though I was exhausted this weekend when I was at home. But I just feel like I'm way happier when I'm at home. I guess like just all this alone time is just really getting to me, which is weird because I love alone time. Like, I want to be by myself. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's odd. So, yeah, I don't know, but it's fine. Like, I'm cool.
I was tired today too, girl. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I think that was just because I was hungry and I didn't want to cook me nothing to eat.
No, this has been going on all week since Saturday.
Well, dang.
And no, I'm not pregnant for the people that's commenting below. Y'all make sure y'all comment. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm just exhausted.
Because y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to finally see her boo.
No, we ain't. Why?
Because you said if you pregnant, we're going to finally meet your boo.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I never said that. No, I didn't. I said that's when I would move in.
Yes.
I said when you're married is when you'll see. No, I didn't. Go rewind the tape. Listen back.
No, I said, Tequila, you can't be hiding your friend if you still pregnant.
No. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I won't hide the pregnancy, but I'm not like, you don't got to know who my baby daddy is. Why? Why? I mean, I don't understand
why. Because it's your baby daddy.
But who cares? Like, why do I have to put people out there? Like, why?
I'm not saying like everybody. I'm saying your closest friends should know who your baby father is. No.
Yeah, some of y'all will know. Ain't nothing but 5 of y'all. Y'all can know him. I don't care.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about
I thought you talking about like the timeline and like
no, girl, absolutely not.
Say, y'all,
now you know I ain't letting the timeline know about nobody I'm talking to.
My child to be 5 before y'all know who the damn baby daddy is. We picking them up from graduation. Here go our baby.
Happy graduation day. It's been 18 years.
Tila, I know you had kids. Yeah. I'm gonna probably call him I'm like, this my nephew. The whole time it's my child.
Lord, they calling her Tequila. Tequila.
No, they gonna call me mama. They're not calling me my name. I'm saying it's for the timeline. That's my nephew.
Lord have mercy. You ain't thinking your question?
Girl, no. What should we do? One gotta go before we go? Should that be our little thing? One gotta go and one gotta stay. No, one gotta go and only one can stay.
Okay, go ahead.
I ain't got it. You like Little Debbie snacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no, I think I got a one only one can stay.
You got a one can stay?
Only one can stay, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So Little Debbie snack edition. The Nutty Buddies.
Okay.
The honey buns.
Okay.
The oatmeal cream pies and the Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, period.
I knew you were gonna say that. But for me, it's not the Christmas tree because I like the Christmas tree, but the older I get, honey, it's just honestly they can all go. I'm not really a big sweets fan, so I don't want to do this. They can go. Like if only one can stay, I mean, I guess the honey bun is the one I eat often, but I could go without that.
Yeah,
that's really just the first one that came up in Google.
I love I feel like I always buy that around holiday time. I mean, the older I get, I'm just like, I don't need this, but I do still get them.
It ain't that I don't need it. I just don't want it. The taste. It's too waxy, too sweet.
The oatmeal, I think the oatmeal cream pies and the honey buns we keep consistently in the house, but out of those two, I'd probably grab the oatmeal pie.
See, I be forgetting how good the oatmeal pie is until I eat it. So that's why I picked the oatmeal pie, because I be forgetting it.
Yeah, the oatmeal pie is probably like the OG go-to.
Okay, one gotta go. I don't know if we did this one. I got to start writing these down because we're gonna start doing them over. Then we're gonna pick different stuff because we be lying. Well, me. One gotta go. Soul food dishes.
Y'all, what is wrong with her, y'all? What is wrong with her?
Soul food dishes. Look, my opinions be changing, like my moods. So if I said something on podcast episode 3, and I'm saying something different on episode 13, take that up with you and your people. Don't come in my mentions, okay? But you can come in the comments. Anyway, one gotta go. Macaroni and cheese, candy yams, collard greens, cornbread. This is easy for me. I should have did the one you said. You should have did the one where you.
I do that with me. So my answer is yams, candy yams. We've done this.
Period.
But listen, I don't eat macaroni and cheese like that no more either, so that really can go too.
Well, mine is candy yams. I eat macaroni and cheese often, so it's not like, because it was for Thanksgiving. So when Thanksgiving comes around, like, it's not something that, I mean, I get it, but it's not something that I'm like, ooh, macaroni and cheese. Like, I make macaroni and cheese like often. Your girl be chefing it up. Who would have thought? Tequila Hines in the kitchen, whipping it up. But my macaroni and cheese is bomb. So, but yeah, candy yams, period. Like, collard greens, any type of greens. I love collard greens. Like I love turnip greens. Mustard greens is okay, but turnips and collards. No, I don't want a mix. I just want collard greens and I want turnip greens.
Oh.
But now if I had to eat mustard greens, I mean I eat them, but it's just not my type. And then cornbread.
Baby, cornbread is so good.
If they make it right, okay. But yeah, go ahead and do yours.
All right, so mine was.
Wait, let me stop. Wait, y'all. She sent me this talking about thinking it was about to be the hardest thing. This was the easiest one for me. Go ahead.
This one was so hard. This one was hard for me. All right, sausage, bacon,
breakfast edition,
hash browns, fried egg.
No, it was fried egg or just eggs. Stop fried looking egg. At the picture.
Fried egg.
It said fried egg?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, my answer still stands. It don't matter.
Go.
Oh, mine is hash browns easily. I didn't have to think about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like me some hash browns, baby, because I go to Waffle House and I get them capped, covered, smothered, all that, okay?
I just was not expecting her to say that.
Yeah, you get that sausage gravy, you get the onions, the mushrooms, and the cheese. Next time y'all go to Waffle House, y'all get the hash browns with the sausage gravy, the onions, mushrooms, and cheese. You don't really need the onions as much, but make sure you get that sausage gravy, mushrooms, and cheese. It'll change your life. So I love hash browns, but if I had to choose, like, it's easy, hash browns, period. What you was expecting me to say?
I don't know, because it was hard. I was expecting you to be like, oh, this is going to be hard, because
girl.
I know you like all of them. So I'm like, I wasn't expecting you to be like, oh, that's easy.
It's because hash browns, I only get them at Waffle House. I don't like everybody hash browns. And I don't get, like, the only place I literally get them from is Waffle House, or if I'm on a rare occasion at IHOP. And that's only with my sirloin tips. But I might substitute it for grits. Like, I substitute my hash brown for grits at other places. So it's not something I get. I like them, but it's not something I get.
I love some hash browns. So I just couldn't give that up. I love me a fried egg, honey. I love me some bacon. So I gave up sausage. Can I still eat turkey sausage?
No.
It's not real sausage.
Yeah, just playing.
So yeah, I feel like because I eat turkey sausage now.
That turkey sausage don't hit. Let me tell you,
do. That's the only thing that hit for less like turkey. I feel like I don't like no other substitution for turkey, but turkey sausage. I don't know.
No, it's the best substitution. It's the best substitution, but it still don't hit like that pork patty. It don't hit. And let me tell y'all, I made some lasagna for the first time when I wasn't eating pork. So I had to get ground turkey and turkey sausage. And it was good, but I'm like, ooh, baby, I know if I had ground beef, well, the ground turkey is fine, like, that tastes the same. But I know if I had me some Italian pork sausage, it would have hit even harder. Now, it hit the most because turkey bacon, don't get me started on that, but
turkey bacon is trash. I don't understand how people eat turkey bacon. Complete trash.
The only way I eat it is I cook it myself, and it has to be crispy, and it has to be on a sandwich. Like, I can't eat it by myself. If it's on, I had like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich when I wasn't eating pork, and I said, oh,
how and you got it crispy? You put it in the oven?
You got to season it too. That's the only way. That's literally the only way I can eat it. And it did. It tastes a lot better. Because I hated turkey bacon. I hated it. And I was like, bro, I need something to go with these eggs. Like, I need something. So I bought the turkey sausage and I seasoned it, put it in the oven. It was real crispy.
You get the links or the patties?
For the turkey bacon?
Or turkey sausage?
I was talking about turkey bacon.
Oh, I'm just sorry. I was being random.
I don't want no turkey sausage. But I get when I do get it, I get the links.
Oh, see, I get the patties. I think there might be
I've had the patties. I've had them.
You like patties or links better?
I eat links more. Well, wait, the little round skinny ones. Cause I eat the you talking about the breakfast sausage?
Yeah, breakfast sausage.
Oh, patties all day. Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's me too. they just taste better.
They
They just
do.
taste better.
They tell me it's the same. No, it's not. They're flattened out. That do
it's something. Yeah, it's something about it. I don't know. So yeah.
We need to have a food podcast. I could talk about that every day, honey.
Okay, let me see. Do you have a food like when you go to restaurants you have to order? Or like something that you like try from every restaurant or like brand or something like that? Like I know people will be like, if I go here, I gotta try. Like they have chicken tenders, I have to try their chicken tenders.
Oh, well, if they got the I don't want to say it wrong, but it's like the steamed dumplings, like the gyoza.
Not the
I love me some steamed dumplings. They be having them as appetizers at regular restaurants.
I'm gonna have to try. I ain't never seen those steamed dumplings on nobody else's menu.
What? Or they
like
be
the
fried
Chinese, the
dumplings.
Korean.
Yeah, they at the regular restaurant.
Girl, you must be going. She done,
like
y'all. She done went up to the top tip. I know what you're talking about. I love me some dumplings. Don't get.
Yeah, they got them at Applebee's or something.
They good. I ain't never tried them. My thing is,
I'm thinking of some restaurant. Hold on, let me Google Applebee's. Because if I'm thinking about Applebee's, they all taste the same. like, that's what I got to get though. If I see them on the menu, I'm getting them. If I see them on the menu, I'm getting them.
I thought you was gonna say like egg rolls or like the spring rolls.
No, I love egg rolls and spring rolls, but I only get them at Asian restaurants.
Okay.
Well, I'm lying because Chili's do got them separate. But that's it. I don't get them like that's not nothing that I only want that when I'm eating like
Asian food. My thing is that when I go to restaurants that I have to try is people's coleslaw. I don't know what is about it. I guess I just like mayonnaise.
Nasty job.
I love coleslaw. I don't know if it's the
mayonnaise. Applebee's ain't got it. I got it.
But I'm addicted. So when I go to anybody's restaurant or even in like the store brand, I will try someone's coleslaw.
I don't think I don't like coleslaw, but I can eat coleslaw from certain places, but I don't like coleslaw. Like
most people don't.
When I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings a long time ago, baby, we had to make that coleslaw, and it was the most disgusting smell. Like I don't know why it don't smell like that when we like give it out to the customer, but making it, it was disgusting. We had to mix it with our hands. It was so nasty. Well, with gloves. Well, I was using gloves. I don't know about but it was disgusting. But I was speaking of coleslaw because I got coleslaw with my meal where I went this weekend. Well, I went 2 days in a row when I was home. I went to Rush's, y'all. I went to Rush's. Shout out to my Columbia folk. You know what it is. So I went to Rush's because I just had, y'all, it was late at night. Like, it wasn't really, it was 9. That's late. And I just wanted some Rush's. So I ain't had no chili cheeseburger in a minute, but I really wanted that apple turnover sundae. I don't know why I had a taste for that because I'm not even like, I love ice cream. I'm not a sweet person, but I do love ice cream. So I was like, and that's apple turner stuff. That apple turner stuff sundae is like the only thing that I don't mind the real fruit in, honey. Baby, I got that chili cheeseburger meal with them fries, and I got home and I put some seasoned salt in them fries, and I dipped that sauce in that that Billy Ray's honey mustard. Wait, is that what it is? It don't matter.
Is it Carolina?
No, it's the
yellow.
What? It's honey mustard, so it's yellow.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was called Carolina something. Maybe not.
It's the barbecue sauce that everybody get. the barbecue sauce brand.
Oh, the brand.
What's it called, y'all? Billy Ray's? Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, Billy Ray's got I know everybody like they barbecue sauce, but they got a honey mustard.
That's the blue and white bottle?
What you mean? I mean, it's clear, but it got, I think it got blue and white.
Okay.
I think so. But anyway, so that was, I ate the chili cheese. I left the coleslaw and some fries for my mama because I ain't want it. But when I got to that apple turnover, y'all, I went back the next day. On my way to Charlotte. I literally ate it driving on my way to Charlotte. I did not. I'm not promoting eating and driving, but that's what I did. I sure did. If it was a Rush's up here, I'll go after we record this. Girl, that apple turnover Sunday is so good.
It be hitting. I ain't had it. Now that you said it, I want one. It be on a whole nother
years. I have not had it in years.
Yeah. Ooh. It be hitting.
What we talk about?
We just when one gotta go.
Oh no, you're talking about what?
Your food that you would get at a restaurant.
Yeah, because my first one didn't really fit, I guess. I don't really know because I'm one of I just try different stuff. I don't, and I'm so greedy. It'd be probably multiple things on there that I'd be wanting to try at every restaurant. So it ain't really one thing I have to get every time. I don't think.
Well, it's not that you get it every time, but you have to try it. Mm-hmm. So you might go to a restaurant and be I at least have to try their burger. Or I have to try.
I don't do that. I never thought of that before.
Okay.
I get whatever I'm feeling for in that moment.
True.
Yeah, so. Yeah, that's all I got. But I'm going to have a food section, honey, because I'm hyped, baby. I'm hyped. I'm ready to talk about some food. We can go another hour.
Child, well, we might have to add that to it, make that a segment where we talk about food.
Y'all give us some suggestions.
Child, we were just so excited to get into these topics today. Oh, and also, shout out to all the celebrities and people that got arrested when they were protesting for Breonna Taylor.
Yeah, I didn't mean to miss
protesters. So again, I don't know, where y'all head at? How we? But I think they are investigating. What's his name? The mayor. Yeah, they are investigating him. So we getting there. So let's just continue to say Breonna Taylor's name. I gotta stay positive. Because I definitely want change to happen. I want change to happen.
I want change to happen too. That don't mean I got to stay positive. I go by what history taught me.
I'm saying positive because it's so much stuff every day. It's so much stuff every day.
Don't look at it realistic. What they got to do is stay positive.
For my mental health, I'm trying to stay positive.
Then that's what you need to say. Not what you say.
So
I ain't staying positive because these hoes, these white people, these
tequila ready.
Yes, I stay ready for. I'm not staying because I'm not about to get my hopes up or stay positive and then they do the same shit over. No, when some shit really happens, then I will say something nice. But until that happens, fuck y'all. And that's just that on that. Shout out to Light Skin Keisha.
Period. I had to throw that in there. Period. Anyways, y'all, this has been another episode of JPP. Period. I did it, and my nieces and nephews, they were like, "Oh my God, she did it right." I was like, "What?
We that old now? Come on now."
I was like, "Period." And they were like, "She did it right." I'm like, y'all some children. But like I said, y'all, this has been another episode of Just Potting Podcast. JPP, we out.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ashley from the Just Potting Podcast with Ashley and Tequila, where a podcast is just a podcast. And I'm here because Tequila and I would like to thank each and every one of our listenerships. Whether you listen to us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or view us on YouTube, or on one of our other 7 different platforms, we just wanted to say thank you. And keep doing what you're doing. Subscribing, following, liking, commenting, sharing us with your family and friends, sharing us on your social media. All of that helps more people find us and become a part of the Just Poddin' family. Also, if you would like to write us, you can do so at justpoddinpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're looking for more ways to support the Just Poddin' podcast, you can do so at anchor.fm/justpoddin. All right, everybody. We love you. We out. Fire.